Hi, I'm Richard Ricketts, CEO of Ultra Buy Rich Consulting Group, bringing over 20 years of expertise in growing businesses using digital advertising and marketing solutions.
And hi, I am Natalie, your co host and dedicated marketing expert here at Ultra Buy Rich, passionate about helping brands unlock their full potential.
Thanks so much, Natalie. Happy to have you here. And a big welcome to all of our first time listeners. This is the Ultra Buy Rich podcast, where I share real success stories and strategies that I've used to generate millions of dollars in sales.
In each episode, we'll dive into real world strategies, client success stories, and expert tips to help you grow your business and generate more revenue. Today's topic is CBD gummies.
The digital marketing landscape just revealed something fascinating. Over half of wellness shoppers now research CBD products online before even looking at specific brands. It's completely transforming how the $4.7 billion CBD industry operates.
That's really interesting timing because I was just reading about these dramatic shifts in consumer behavior. What's driving this change?
Well, here's what's really fascinating. We're seeing this perfect convergence of technology and consumer psychology. Think about it. Just a few years ago, people would walk into stores and browse, but now they're coming armed with research and specific questions.
So it's almost like consumers are becoming their own product experts before making purchases?
Exactly right. And that's creating this incredible challenge for CBD brands. They're facing this triple threat: strict search engine compliance issues, high bounce rates from inadequate product descriptions, and they're burning through ad budgets without building any lasting organic presence.
You know what's interesting about that? It reminds me of how the supplement industry had to adapt to online sales in the early 2000s. What solutions are working for these CBD companies?
So here's where the data gets really compelling. Brands that optimize their content properly are seeing conversion rate increases of up to 35%. But it's not just better writing. They're completely reimagining their digital presence.
Those numbers are pretty remarkable. What specific changes are leading to such dramatic improvements?
Well, it's this fascinating combination of technical and content improvements. They're implementing proper technical SEO, which leads to 40% faster indexing times. But here's the really clever part. They're creating these comprehensive answer hubs that address every possible customer question before it's even asked.
That makes so much sense from a consumer psychology perspective. When I'm researching wellness products, I always have dozens of questions about effectiveness and safety.
And that's precisely why this approach is working so well. These brands are essentially creating digital consultations. They're not just selling CBD gummies, they're providing education about usage, benefits, and addressing common concerns up front.
So it sounds like they're building trust through transparency and education rather than just marketing claims.
Exactly. And here's what's really interesting about that. When brands focus on educational content and clear labeling, they're seeing significantly lower return rates and higher repeat purchases. It's like they're building this foundation of trust that keeps customers coming back.
That reminds me of something I read about the importance of first impressions in e-commerce. How quickly do these brands need to capture attention?
The data shows it's literally down to seconds. These companies are having to optimize everything from their image selection to their headline placement because they have this tiny window to convince someone to stay on their page.
Well, that certainly explains why so many brands are struggling to adapt. How are the successful ones managing all these moving pieces?
They're using this really smart hybrid strategy where they maintain some paid presence while simultaneously building out their organic content. But here's the clever part. They're using the data from their paid campaigns to inform their organic content strategy, creating this feedback loop that keeps improving their results.
That's quite brilliant, actually, using paid campaigns as market research for organic content development.
And what's really exciting is how this is changing the whole landscape of e-commerce. These brands are finding that when they create content based on actual customer questions and search patterns, they're not just improving their SEO, they're actually building stronger connections with their audience.
So essentially, they're turning their marketing strategy into a customer service tool.
Exactly that. And it's leading to this fascinating shift in how brands think about their online presence. It's no longer about just having a website. It's about creating this entire digital ecosystem that educates, engages, and converts.
Looking ahead, what do you think this means for the future of e-commerce marketing?
Well, I think we're seeing just the beginning of this evolution. As AI and machine learning continue to advance, we'll likely see even more sophisticated ways of personalizing the digital shopping experience. But the fundamental principle will remain the same. Success will come down to how well brands can build trust and provide value before asking for the sale.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode of Elevate with Ultra by Rich. We hope these insights have sparked some ideas to scale your business to new heights.
Join us next time as we dive into more industries and new strategies. In the meantime, if you're ready to elevate your brand, book a discovery call at ultrabyrich.com or email us at hello@ultrabyrich.com.
Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you here next time.